welcome to the National Science and Math Quiz. Salma?
5.4 watts.
You're right.
Giving function.
You're right. KNUST Senior High School. Congratulations on winning the contest. Welcome to the quarterfinals of the 2016 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. Today we bring you the 6th quarterfinal contest featuring Tamale Senior High School, Benkum Senior High School, and Adisadel College. Benkum Senior High School. Benkum Senior High School is represented by
Owusu Michael to final year.
Barty William, final year.
You are welcome, gentlemen. How are you doing?
We are fine, madam.
You are fine?
Yes, madam.
Wonderful. Tell us about your trip to this stage, starting from prelims.
At the prelims, we met Tamale and Nkofo, but we lost to Tamale, and by God's grace, we were among the schools who lost with high score. And then in the 1A stage, we met Ghana's and Okwapmai, and then by the grace of God, we won.
All right. That's good. So your plans for today, before I ask about the plans, is it the same Tamale that is here today?
Yes, madam.
It's the same Tamale, every match. All right, expectations for today.
Well, what you have to say is that those who walk with the Lord will always reach their destination.
Adisadel College. Adisadel College is represented by
Isaac Ojumen for final year.
And in Riddles, SB final year.
You are welcome, gentlemen. How are you doing?
You are fine, thank you.
You are fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you went all the way to finals last year. So you've only had one contest so far in this year's competition.
Yes, ma'am.
How did it go?
We met Tamale Islamic.
Pardon?
We met Tamale Islamic and Georgie Payne High School, and we won by just 1 point. And that's all.
All right. Okay, that one was Tamale Islamic, right?
Yes,
but
ma'am.
Tamale just keeps coming up for some reason. Anyway, the plan for today.
You are making a difference.
Pardon?
You are making a difference.
Making a difference. Okay. Best wishes.
Thank you.
Tamale Senior High School. Tamale Senior High School is represented by
Hadi Abdulkarim Mohammed, final year.
Lal Dominic Yobat, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
These other schools seem to have a lot of history with Tamale. In fact, you met one group in the prelims, right?
Yes.
What do you think about that?
When we met, we were successful. We sailed through successfully. So it's just like a rematch. So we
It's
are
a
coming to
rematch.
defend ourselves today.
Okay, good. Now, any other thing? What happened at your 1A stage contest? Who did you meet? How did it go?
We met Armed Forces Senior High School and Anglican Senior High School. And we sailed through successfully.
All right. So the plan for today, other than the rematch?
Okay, today we hope that the perfect will of God shall prevail.
All right. Let's So viewers, we have a rematch on our hands with Adisadel in the middle of that. This should be interesting. But before I sit down, I would like to acknowledge that the National Science and Math Quiz is proudly produced by Primetime Limited. We are sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We are also supported by RMG Ghana Limited, a leading agro-input company. Eduane Hine, locally produced rice by Wenko, GCB Bank Limited, and Ashesi University College. My beautiful fabric comes from GTP. Thank you. My name is Dr. Elsie Efa Kaufman. I am a senior lecturer in the Department of Biomedical Engineering, University of Ghana. I'm your quiz mistress. Contestants, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts, simple, direct questions requiring simple, direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If the answer is right, it fetches a bonus point. If the answer is incorrect, it fetches a penalty point. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to do so. All of the questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. I'm going to start with a preamble, after which I will come to you, Tamale. Preamble to all schools. State the functions of the following structures found in prawns. Tamale, pleopods. Hadi.
Madam, it is used for swimming in water.
Yes. Adisadel, rostrum. Esibe.
Madam, it's used for feeding in water.
That's incorrect. For bonus. It's for defense. Defense. Benkum with the same preamble. Telson. Yes, William?
The Towson is used in movement.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. What kind of movement? Swimming. A 3 Newton force and a 4 Newton force act on a particle of mass 0.5 kilogram. That's the preamble. Tamale, find the magnitude of the acceleration of the particle when the angle between the forces is 60 degrees. Dominic.
Yes. 24 meters per second square.
That's incorrect. For bonus. Yes or 2?
5 meters per second square.
No. The right answer is 12 meters per second squared. Find the angle between the forces when the acceleration of the particle is 10 meters per second squared. Yes, Amful.
30 degrees.
That's incorrect. O2.
90 degrees.
You're right. What is the magnitude of the acceleration of the particle when the angle between the forces is 120 degrees? O2.
12 meters per second square.
That's incorrect. For bonus. The right answer is 7 meters per second squared. What determines the metallic character of an element? Hadi.
The metallic bonding that exists in the constituent element of the metal.
That's incorrect. For bonus. Is the ability of the element to lose electrons to form cations. In every period of the periodic table, the metallic character decreases and non-metallic character increases. In periods 2 and 3, Where do we have the changeover from metallic to non-metallic? Yes, Sesibe.
Madam, moving from the third element in the pures to the fourth element. That is in group impure 2, moving from boron to carbon, and in pure 3, moving from aluminum to silicon. That is where the change occurs.
Okay. Benkum, explain why after the first ionization energy of an atom, the successive ionization energies increase. Yes, Otu.
This is because after the first electron has been removed from the atom, it acquires a net positive charge. Therefore, the attraction between the nucleus and the outermost electrons become great, causing more. Therefore, you need more amount of energy to remove another electron, causing the increase in ionization energy.
I'm not going to accept it for a bonus. There are two main reasons. The first one, as more electrons are removed, there are fewer electrons being attracted by the same nuclear charge. Hence, the attractive force increases. That's the first one. The next one, successive electrons are closer to the nucleus. So if you put the two of them together, then the energy required to remove an electron will have to increase. Find the general term of the sequence. Your sequence, Tamale. 10, 7, 4, 1, and so on. Yes, Dominic.
UN is equal to 13 minus 3N.
Yes. Adisadel. Your sequence. 5, 10, 20, 40, and so on. Yes, Esibe.
Madam, UN is equal to 5, multiplying into bracket 2, then raised to the power n minus 1.
Yes. Your sequence. 3, 7, 11, 15, and so on. Yes, Otu?
UN equals 4n minus 1.
Yes. Preamble to all schools. When I get to your school, I will give you some characteristic. Give the order of insects to which the characteristic refers. Have you got your preamble? All right. Tamale. Wings of insects covered with scales. Yes, Hadi?
Lepidoptera.
Yes. 4 wings hardened to form elytra. Yes, Esibe?
Coleoptera.
Yes. Enlarged hind legs specialized for jumping. Yes, Otu?
Otoptera.
Yes. Next set 30 seconds with a preamble. Preamble to all schools. Photocathode emits electrons with 0 kinetic energy when illuminated by light of wavelength 510 nanometers. Please, did you get your preamble? What is the ratio of the maximum kinetic energy of the electrons emitted when the photocathode is illuminated by 500 nanometers light to the maximum kinetic energy at 400 nanometers? Yes, Dominic?
It's 4:5.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer is 4:55. Find the wavelength at which the maximum kinetic energy of photoelectrons is 1/5 the maximum kinetic energy at 440 nanometers. Yes, Amfo?
88 nanometers. 88 nanometers.
No, for bonus. The right answer is 494 nanometers. Benkum with the same preamble. Find the wavelength at which the maximum kinetic energy of photoelectrons is 1.5 times the maximum kinetic energy at 440 nanometers. O2.
1,392 nanometers.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 412 nanometers. Tamale, what is the discipline thermochemistry about? Yes, Hadi.
Madam, thermochemistry is a branch of chemistry which deals with the study of heat in relation to it causing changes in chemical reactions.
Yes. Adisadel, define an exothermic reaction. Esibe.
Madam, it is a type of reaction in which energy is given out to the surroundings, and the energy of the products is lesser than the energy of the reactants.
Okay. Give the name of the apparatus used in determining heat of reaction. Yes or two?
The bomb calorimeter.
2 out of 3. Simple calorimeter will do. It doesn't have to be a bomb calorimeter. Tamale, 95 squared minus 15 squared. Hadi.
8,800.
Yes. With the same preamble, 125 squared minus 25 squared. Yes, Amfo.
15,000.
Yes. With the same preamble, 75 squared minus 25 squared. Yes, O2.
5,000.
Yes. Which of the external parts of a herbaceous plant is responsible for the plant's continuous growth in height? Hadi.
Madam, the apical meristem.
I'm not accepting that. For a bonus, is the terminal bud. Which of the external parts of a herbaceous plant produces branches? Yes, Amfo.
The lateral bud.
Yes. Which of the external parts of a herbaceous plant produces new leaves and may produce flowers? O2.
The bud.
I'm not accepting that. Yes, Amfo.
The auxiliary bud.
No, not for a bonus. If it were your own question, I would have given you something, but not for a bonus. I wanted specifics. So the terminal bud and the lateral bud. Find the focal length of the converging lens which produces the given image position for the given object position. Did you get the preamble? All right. Tamale, object 20 centimeters from one focus and real image 45 centimeters from the other focus. Yes, William.
30 centimeters.
Yes. Object 20 centimeters from the pole and real image 5 centimeters from the pole. Yes, Amfo.
4 centimeters.
You're right. Benkum, your own question with the same preamble. Object 20 centimeters from one focus and virtual image 80 centimeters from the other focus. William?
Negative 40 centimeters.
No. For bonus. The right answer is 40 centimeters. Tamale, calculate the molar mass of 2-octanone. Atomic mass for oxygen is 16.0, for carbon is 12.0, and for hydrogen, 1.0. It's your hand up, Dominic. Go ahead.
156.
For bonus. Yes, Esibe.
128 grams per mole.
Yes. Calculate the molar mass of 1 dodecene. Atomic mass for carbon is 12.0. For hydrogen, it's 1.0. Yes, Amfo?
168 grams per mole.
Yes. Calculate the molar mass of decanal. Atomic mass for carbon is 12.0, oxygen 16.0, hydrogen 1.0. Yes. O2.
158 grams per mole.
That's incorrect. Yes, Amfo.
156 grams per mole.
Yes. Last set of questions, 30 seconds. Tamale, if f of x is equal to 2x plus 3, evaluate f inverse of 9. Yes, Dominic?
3.
Yes. If f of x is equal to 3 minus 2x, evaluate f inverse of 1. Ample?
1.
Yes. Benkum, if f of x is equal to x over 2 plus 1, evaluate f inverse of 3. William?
4.
You are right. And that's the end of the first round.
Welcome to the good life of agriculture with RMG Ghana Limited. Experience our quality crop protection products, seeds, fertilizers, irrigation equipment, and technical expertise to increase your yield. RMG Ghana Limited, agriculture on a sustainable basis.
At the end of the first round, Benkum Senior High School has 17 points. Tamale Senior High School has 18 points. Adisadel College has 28 points. Round 2. This round is also known as a speed race. Questions in the round are thrown to the 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you need to ring your bell. May I hear your bell, Benkum? Thank you. Yours, Adisadel. And yours, Tamale. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present an answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have a maximum of 10 seconds to do so. Best wishes once again. The semi-major axis of the orbit of an asteroid is 415 gigameters, and its eccentricity is 0.231. What is the distance of its aphelion from the sun? Yes, which of you? Yes, Amfo?
95.82 gigameters.
No. Yes or two?
830 gigameters. 830 gigameters.
No. The right answer is 511 gigameters. The potential difference across an inductor is 8 volts when the current in it changes from 1 ampere to 3 amperes in 0.25 seconds. What is the potential difference across the inductor when the current in it changes from 3 amperes to 8 amperes in 0.5 seconds? Or 2?
4 volts.
That's incorrect. Yes.
10 volts.
Asibe,
10 volts.
you're right. Very carefully, give an expression for the impedance at angular frequency omega of a resistor with resistance R in series with a non-ideal inductor, which is modeled as an ideal inductor of inductance L in series with a capacitor of capacitance C. All right, Dominic.
The impedance is equal to square root of R squared plus bracket. The capacitor, the inductive capacitor minus capacitive reactant, all square.
You've messed it up. Yes, who next? Adisadel. Okay, go ahead.
The impedance is big root of R squared plus into brackets omega L minus 1 over omega C squared.
Yes. A dairy farmer allowed only his best milk producing cows to mate. In succeeding generations of cows, milk production increased. This outcome is an example of what? Yes, Hadi.
Inbreeding.
No. Who rang next? Okay, Esibe.
Hybrid vigor.
No. Yes, William.
Hybridization.
No. It's an example of artificial selection. What is the importance of the waggle dance of... Yes, William.
The tail waggle dance is a means through which the bees communicate in order to show that a food source is far away from the hive. That is about more than 100 meters away from the hive.
Okay. A man who does not suffer from hemophilia disease marries a woman who is double recessive for hemophilia. What percentage of their offspring would have the disease? William.
100%.
No. Yes, Amfo.
25%. 25%.
50%.
You're right. Name the 2 broad types of electrochemical cells. Yes, Hadi.
Adam, primary and secondary voltaic cells.
I'm not accepting that. Who rang next? Yes, O2.
Electrolytic cells and voltaic cells.
Yes. In one of the cell types, electric current is used to drive a non-spontaneous reaction. Which type? Yes, William.
Electrolytic cell.
Yes. Irrespective of the type of electrochemical cell, the electrode at which reduction occurs. Yes, Esibe.
It's a cathode.
Yeah. Solve the quadratic equation. X squared plus 4x minus 1 is equal to 0, and leave your answer as a third. Yes, which of you? Amfo. Ample.
Okay. Minus 4 minus square root of 12 over 2.
No. Yes, go ahead, Hadi.
Madam, 2 root 5 plus or minus 2 root 5 over 2.
Hey, no. Yes, O2.
Minus 2 plus root 5 and minus 2 minus root 5.
No. The right answer in the simplest form, x is equal to 2 plus or minus root 5. If tangent of C is equal to A over B, and C is an acute angle, find an expression for sine of C. Yes, Esibe.
Now, b over root of a square plus b square.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes, Dominic.
Sine of A is equals to A over root of A square plus B square.
Yes. A motorbike is sold for 7,500 Ghana cedis at a loss of 25%. Find the loss. Hadi.
Madam, 500 Ghana cedis.
That's incorrect. Yes, Benkum, O2. Or go ahead, O2.
7,500.
No. The right answer is 2,500 Ghana cedis. And that's the end of the second round. At the end of the second round, Tamale Senior High School has 21 points. Benkum Senior High School has 25 points. Adisadel College has 35 points. Round 3. This round has our problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 3 minutes to present an answer from your school. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. Let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. Consider the following bond energies given in kilojoule per mole. Carbon-oxygen double bond, 799. Carbon-carbon single bond, 346. Carbon-hydrogen, 411. Oxygen-hydrogen, 459. Oxygen molecule, 494. Use these bond energies to estimate the enthalpy change for the combustion of a mole of propanone. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may begin. Please stop writing and present your work. Contestants, please pick up your answers and present them on the boards. The contestants have presented the answers. Before we award the marks, let's look at the suggested solution from our consultants. This is a problem in chemistry. We've been given bond energies in kilojoule per mole, different types of bonds. And the task for the contestants was to use these bond energies to estimate the enthalpy change for the combustion of 1 mole of propanone. This is how to go about it. First of all, you need to know what propanone is in terms of its chemical structure. So propanone is CH3COCH3 or C3H6O, for knowing this 1 point. Once you know this, you need to write a balanced equation for the combustion. So we have C3H6O plus 4O2 going to 3CO2 plus 3H2O. 2 points for a properly balanced equation. And note that we have 1 mole. Okay, so now we are ready to start our calculation. The bonds broken are 6 CH bonds, 4 oxygen bonds, oxygen molecules, so oxygen-oxygen, double bond. 4 of those, and then 2 carbon-carbon single bonds, and 1 carbon double bond oxygen. So we have all the values, so what we have to do now is to substitute and do the calculation. So 6 multiplied by 411 plus 4 multiplied by 494 plus 2 multiplied by 346 plus 799. This gives 2,466 plus 1,976 plus 692 plus 799. If you do the sum, you will get positive 5,933 kilojoules. 3 points for that. Now the bonds formed. The bonds formed, there are 6 carbon double bond oxygen bonds. And then 6 OH bonds. Again, we substitute. And remember, bonds formed, we are going to have negatives, right? So we have negative 6 multiplied by 799 plus negative 6 multiplied by 459 to give negative 7,548 kilojoules. 2 points for that. Now we sum everything up. So the delta H of combustion for 1 mole of propanone is given by negative 7,548 plus 5,933. And this gives negative 1,615 or negative 1.62 times 10 to the power 3 kilojoule per mole. 2 more points, giving a total of 10 points. This is the suggested solution from our consultants. Now contestants. Adisadel. You knew the chemical formula for propanone. That was worth 1 point. That's it. Your equation is not properly balanced. No. And so I can't give you anything else. That leaves you with 1 out of 10. Benkum. You know the chemical structure, 1 point. You have the right balanced equation, 2. And that's as far as you went in terms of useful work. But then I need to penalize you for trying to gain an unfair advantage. I am penalizing you 2 points, and that leaves you with 1 out of 10. Tamale. You have the right chemical formula for propanone, and you have a right balanced equation. That's the end of the success. That leaves you with 3 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to present you with statements. When you receive your statement, please consider the statement carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt it. If the answer is correct at that stage, 2 full points. If the answer is incorrect, it fetches that penalty point. Best wishes to all 3 schools. I'm starting with Adisadel. Your statement. If a triangle is a rectangle, then a trapezium is a pentagon. Yes, Esibe?
True.
Yes. Benkum. An altitude of a triangle lies inside the triangle. William?
True.
No. That's a false statement, not necessarily. Tamale, a median of a triangle lies inside the triangle. Yes, Hadi?
That is true.
Yes. The oxides of the elements in a period of the periodic table change from being basic to being acidic as one goes from left to right in the period. Yes, Amfo?
True.
Yes. In a period of the periodic table, it is the oxides of the semi-solids which are amphoteric. Yes, William?
False.
You're right. While calcium oxide is basic, silicon oxide is amphoteric. Yes, Dominic?
False.
You're right. Crabs, lobsters, and shrimps are examples of copypots. Yes, Amfo?
False.
Yes. Spiders, scorpions, and ticks belong to the class Arachnida. Yes, William?
True.
Yes. Centipedes have 1 pair of legs per segment and eat decayed organic matter. Dominic?
It's true.
No. That's a false statement. When a steady force acts on an object, the change in linear momentum of the object equals the work done by the force. Yes, Esibe?
False.
Yes. Benkum, the linear momentum of a moving particle can only be changed by a force acting along the line parallel to the direction of motion of the particle. William?
False.
Yes. A moving object eventually comes to rest unless a non-zero net force maintains its motion. Yes, Dominic?
It's false.
Yes. Secant of 90 degrees minus x degrees is equal to cosecant of x degrees, where x is acute. Amphor?
True.
Yes. Cosine of 30 degrees squared plus sine of 60 degrees squared is equal to 3/2. William?
False.
Oh, that's a true statement. Sine of x plus cosine of x is equal to tangent of x. Yes, Hadi?
Madam, false.
Yes. Proteins are examples of natural addition polymers. Yes, Esibe?
False.
Yes. In the protein polymer, the units are joined through amine bonds. Yes, William?
False.
Yes. When vinegar is used in softening meat, the acid in the vinegar is breaking some of the amide bonds. Dominic?
True.
Yes. Adisadel. In plants, organic food moves through the xylem from where they are produced to where they are needed. Yes, Esibe?
False.
Yes. The transport of organic molecules from a leaf to the rest of the plant is biologically known as transportation. Yes, William?
False.
Yes. The conducting cells of phloem are the vessel elements. Dominic?
False.
Yes. Last set of statements. A bipolar is a meter-based junction, but the collector-based junction can be either forward-biased or reverse-biased. Amphor?
True.
No. In the cutoff mode of operation of a bipolar junction transistor, the emitter-based junction is forward-biased, whereas the collector-based junction is reverse-biased. William?
False.
Yes. In the active mode of operation of a bipolar junction transistor, the emitter-based junction is forward-biased, whereas the collector-based junction is reverse-biased. Yes, Dominic?
True.
You're right. And that's the end of the fourth round. At the end of the fourth round, Benkum Senior High School has 36 points. Tamale Senior High School has 37 points. Adisadel College has 49 points. Contestants, let's finish hard. Fifth and final round. This round has riddles. What I'll be doing is reading out. When you are ready to solve a riddle, please ring your bell. May I hear your bell, Benkum? Adisadel. Tamale. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. There are 4 riddles in all. Best wishes, everyone. I am a relation in physics that was first published in a 1924 PhD thesis, whose author I am named after. I have since... Yes, Hadi.
Einstein's energy equation.
No. I continue. I have since been confirmed experimentally, and I have been used in describing interference and diffraction phenomena involving particles such as electrons and neutrons. I specify the wave-like behavior of matter. So who am I? Yes, Amphor.
Bragg's law. Bragg's law.
No. Did they make it? Go ahead, William.
Einstein's theory of relativity.
1924 PhD thesis. This is the de Broglie relation. De Broglie. Wave-like behavior of matter. De Broglie. Next one. I am a common name for a certain group of organisms that are adapted to living in water at any point in their life cycle. Most... William.
Amphibians.
No. I continue. Most of my members can only live in fresh water, with a few marine species that live in the intertidal zone. My adults hibernate in the underwater soil during a large part of the year. I possess a hardened elytra. Yes, Esibe.
Crustaceans.
No. I continue. I possess a hardened elytra that forms a cavity above my body. Many of my members carry an air bubble called the elytral cavity underneath their abdomens, which provides an air supply. I am a beetle that lives in water. So who am I? Yes, Hadi.
Rhinoceros beetle. Rhinoceros beetle.
No, a water beetle. I am, for all practical purposes, an aromatic compound. Strictly, not every part of me can be classified as aromatic. I have as part of my molecule 6sp2. Yes or two?
Benzene.
No. I continue. 6sp2 hybridized carbons. Those 6 carbons of mine are in a ring. My only additional carbon is sp3 hybridized, and it is bonded to one of the sp2 carbons. Hadi?
Toluene.
Yes. That was the 5th clue, 3 points. Last riddle. I am an ordered pair of numbers. I am associated with a point in the coordinate plane. Yes or two?
Graph.
No. Each number indicates a distance from the coordinate axis.
X and Y axis.
No. Hadi?
Coordinate.
Yes. I read all the clues, 3 points, and that's the end of the 5th round. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Benkum Senior High School has 36 points. Tamale Senior High School has 43 points. Adisadel College has 49 points. Benkum Senior High School, thank you for being here. Best wishes to you. Tamale Senior High School, thank you for being here. You put in your best. Unfortunately, today it didn't work out. Best wishes to you. Adisadel College, congratulations on winning the contest. Please prepare well, and I look forward to seeing you in the semi-finals. Well done and congrats. Viewers, thank you for joining us for this contest. We are still at the quarterfinals. Next time, we'll bring you Nifa Senior High School, Edukrom, Kumasi High School, and Koforidua Secondary Technical School. Thank you for joining us, and see you next time. Bye.